Hey, it's your girl, Miss Megann the MILF. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastards. Make sure you watch my interview.
Everything that God put me through, everything I got work for. I've been through so many ups and downs and I'm still.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. We got the one and only Megan the MILF jumping off the porch with us. What's up with you? How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I'm very excited and glad to be here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't know if it's too late to still say Happy New Year, but Happy New Year to you.
Likewise, Happy New Year's to you.
That's what's up. So let me ask you, like with the new year coming in, like are you the type of person, like new year, new me, coming in with resolutions and things like that? Or how do you come into the new year?
Actually, this year is probably the first time in a long time it's about me.
Wow.
So yeah, new year, new me. And I turned 50 this year.
Okay. That's
so I feel like it's time that I, did me.
Yeah, that's what's up. No, that's so important, and a lot of us that work behind the scenes and help to, create some of these empires and situations, we forget that,
Right.
a lot of times. So no, that's definitely important.
For sure.
So you here in Atlanta? What you got going on here?
So I'm here with the Coalition DJs are having a 15-year anniversary, and that's on Monday. But on Sunday, I'm speaking on a women's empowerment panel with some really, great other women in the music industry. So I'm here to do that and then also celebrate the 15-year, for the Coalition DJs.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So with the panel that you're gonna be speaking on, I mean, I've seen that like in the past, you share a lot of game and you do speak on panels, often, or I've seen you doing it. What do you like? What's tomorrow's panel like? What's the focus on that you'll be doing?
Honestly, I don't really know the focus, but I could imagine it's about women empowering each other and maybe just being able to share my story of, never giving up and continue with my passion and to get me where I'm at today. So I would think empowerment and, just sharing a little bit about my journey.
Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. And let's definitely tap into that here. Jersey Village.
Yes.
I'm sorry about that.
A suburb in Houston.
Okay. Word. That's what's up. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, I actually grew up the youngest of 6, big Catholic family. Rest in peace to my parents. It's also my dad's death anniversary this weekend.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, I was raised by good people. And they really installed in me, to be able, like the woman I am today is my upbringing. But I, youngest of 6, Jersey Village, yeah, that's what you asked me about. So Jersey Village is great. It was where I grew up.
Okay, word. And then where did you start to find your love for hip hop? And I mean, I know, you guys
Right.
being close to Houston, I could imagine.
Right. So actually, I was in the apartment management business for about 15 years. And I put one of my daughters through Prairie View University. And I met a famous videographer named Orbit. Orbit did it. And he introduced me to Go DJ High C, who had a coalition of DJs. So that's how I got started in the industry. And it wasn't for the love of hip hop. It was the business that drew me, being able to help and structure and organize, businesses. Okay. Now it's grown, 16 years later, I love it.
Okay. Word.
So
now growing up growing up in Jersey Village, did you know that at that point in time that you would be working in hip hop, or that would be a part of your life? Okay.
No, I actually got into real estate.
Okay.
Into apartment management, and like I said, 15 years is a long time. Actually quit corporate America and pulled out my 401k and started my career in hip hop.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So you bet on yourself.
I've never been back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. And so Orbit, I'm familiar with him. Done a lot of really dope visuals for several artists from
Right.
Houston and just throughout the South. I mean, what exactly was it that you guys, were doing at the time?
So actually, I leased him and another guy named Pooney. He's also a recording artist out of Houston. I leased them an apartment.
Okay.
And from there, he was like, man, I want to introduce you to Go DJ High C. And he did.
Okay, that's what's up. And then with Go DJ High C and that whole like coalition that they had, like what were some of the like events, some of the like highlights, things that you guys
Right.
were working on?
So every Monday for 3 years straight, High C and I made it to Music Monday. And it's where the artists and the DJs met and exchanged music and just kind of just shared, kind of a bonding time, And I'll never forget, for 3 years straight, I made it every Monday. So that's what I believe with High C, just helping him organize and structure the coalition that, he had built himself. So yeah, and we also did like conferences. We did a huge one in New Orleans one year, in Bastrop, Louisiana, with no internet. T-Mobile had no service out there. We had Juvenile, Manny Fresh, a lot of big hitters, and we still pulled it all off. But yeah, so we would just do different events.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, so can you speak on the work that you've done with Sauce Walka and TSF? Because over the years, we've definitely, have watched them, grow, watch that team grow, watch that camp grow. And then, just in the past couple of years, have really seen like just a boom, like in, the business and, different ways, they're moving. So can you kind of talk about, that?
Yeah, so after DJ High C had decided he got married and left the, hands-on to the coalitions alone, I discovered, Sauce Walka, Sosa Man, Fifth Ward JP, Rizzo, Sancho Saucy. They were all a group, and they came to one of my mixers because I started having them, it just was a thing that the artists and the DJs like to do. So, so from there, Walk has always been the boss of, of the group. And from, just he knew he had a plan, and I just assisted him the whole way, along the way. He knew he needed diamonds, videos, and graphics, and if you look back in the history of us, it's 10 years, next year it'll be 10 years that I worked, with the guys. He just did that, put out music, did videos, did, stuff on the internet. But he just has that passion, and he created a machine.
Yeah, no, definitely, and very creative.
Right.
And that's something that I think is, one of the biggest, things about, or one of the biggest, like influences or even things that people like about TSF is that like all of the guys are really creative and like the branding is creative and things like that. Like
they all take the initiative to do their own, videos, music. Excuse me. They know what they have to do.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, what's some of the biggest lessons that you would say that you've learned, in the music industry so far? Some big lessons.
My time. I kind of spread my time out a bit at different times, that, looking back, I could have been a little bit better at that. But I don't know. I feel like I was given a good run with, what I've done and what I've created and how I've, raised my family from, what I do. So besides just perfecting the small stuff, I probably wouldn't change too much.
Okay, that's what's up. But you tapped into something that's so important, and that's time, because, we never get that back. And I know like in the beginning of the interview, we kind of tapped into how, you work so hard, and then, you might look back a couple years later after the fact and you're like, okay, wow, like I, put so much time into building this, but then, things like my family or, whatever, I may have not have paid as
first.
much attention
Right.
or gave it as much attention.
That's exactly what happened, but I'm blessed to have, you know, my daughters are you know, good, and I have 3 daughters, and 2 are older, and my youngest is in high school, so they're able to help, you know, were able to help me when I was on the road a lot more.
Yeah.
So that really helped. If I didn't have good kids, then it would have been really hard for me to travel for 6-7 months at a time, you know. So, yeah.
Word. What advice would you give to other women who are moms coming up in the industry and, you know, trying to, you know, do the same
Balance.
things, yeah, that
I
you're doing in
mean,
balance?
So what the biggest thing is people have to understand is that a situation is going to, if it's for you, it's going to be there. So get your home straight. You know, make sure your kids are straight. Make sure they're, while you go, you know, off to do what you do, and pretty much, you know, like proper preparation prevents poor, you know, that's even with everything you do, your family, and, you know, you just make sure they're good, and communicate, and, you know, really think about the time, you know, not always, definitely being an entrepreneur in the industry, not depending on anybody else but myself to pay me, I put a lot of time into it. So, you know, I would probably say that I didn't have to put so much time into it. So I would tell the younger me, you know, make sure you spend enough time at home. You know, I don't know, but yeah.
Yeah, nah, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, nah, that's cool. I like how you spun that around. I like what I would tell the, you know, the younger me.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
sure.
So let's talk about the Megan the MILF.
Okay.
And when did that get started?
So in April, it will be 3 years.
Okay.
And that got started in April. What is that? 2020. Okay. Yeah. And it really was not planned. COVID was going on, but Sauce Walka, you know, his girl Bambi, she had, we just ended up doing an OnlyFans. They created me an OnlyFans, and I came to them with the situation of, hey, I'm the MILF, you know, just as being in the industry, you know, I'm blessed to, I'm here because I worked hard, you know, I didn't have to do any favors or, you know, anything ever. So, so I just became the MILF, but I turned it into more like my impressions last forever. And my OnlyFans, it's still to this day, does very well. You know, I just have fans that subscribe to me. And I do like photo shoots. Just, I learned, with my OnlyFans, it really taught me my time kind of there, and I started, you know, doing photo shoots for myself, doing makeup sessions, you know, getting, you know, just pampering me, and it just all worked out.
Yeah.
So, so with that part, yeah, my OnlyFans, you know, people use it for all kinds of avenues, but for me, it's just been, you know, a sexy site for me.
Word, that's what's up.
You have to subscribe.
And what you charge on your OnlyFans?
I think I'm running a special for $30 a month.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, but again, with this year, I really want to focus on my OnlyFans and do a lot more, because I've put very limited time into my OnlyFans, and I get a lot out of it. So I can only imagine, you know, what I could get if I put that time.
No, most definitely. Now, in a male-dominated industry, and being a woman handling business, do you find like, you know, hurdles that you have to get over with dealing with, you know, different men in the industry, and maybe them not taking you as serious or things like that?
I've never had a problem with men taking me serious, really, you know. If anything, it's because the thing about it is I really create my own scenarios and situations. So if I'm dealing with another person, it's probably because I brought them in it or something. But yes, I have been in situations where I almost have to, you know, not shine, let my shine, dim my own shine, because they don't maybe like it, or it's uncomfortable uncomfortable for them, or, I've been around that, or, they feel like they have to step their game up or something. But nothing bad, really. I don't really have too many experiences.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Are there any projects or anything that you're looking forward to that are coming up this year?
Yeah, I have recently just closed a deal with Cool Kai and Dennis Rodman.
Okay.
They did a one-time shoe deal. So, that's something big that I got to be a part of. So watching that play out, the design of the shoe and, being a part of that. And then right now I'm hands-on with Joker. I am Baby Joker out of Dallas, Texas.
Okay,
Recently signed to 1501. And he's, known as a TikToker. So we're transitioning also as an artist, and he's making music. So I've just, for the first time in a long time, really kind of put my hands on managing, again. But yeah, that's that. And like I said, just my OnlyFans, that's a project for me. I want to do a MILF calendar.
Oh, okay. Word.
So.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, working behind the scenes, this can be, being a manager or working, in PR, marketing, like whatever the position is. Because, when people, I'm sure, when people introduce you, they're like, this is my PR, this is my manager, this is my, you almost get called, everything, wear every hat,
right,
to a certain
for sure.
degree. What fulfillment do you get out of, working these projects from the ground up? Because I see that that's mostly what you do is
right.
work things from the beginning.
Seeing the results, being able to, see something through, and seeing the people prosper and to, take it to the next level. So, yeah, I would just say working it through, seeing the results.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
Yeah,
I mean, it just builds my levels up to, bigger budgets.
Right, most definitely. And allows you to be more creative so that then when those bigger budgets come in or
right.
those bigger opportunities, then you've already, done things without the resources. So it's like, oh,
yes,
I got the
exactly.
resources. It's a piece of cake.
Right.
So, no, most definitely. What would you tell not only women, but just other people, younger people, or just anybody that's still trying to come up, trying to get in position, and looking to break into the industry? What kind of advice would you give to people?
I would tell them that, you have to come out and touch the people. You got to find out where the industry nights are in your city, and just be consistent and consistently, make yourself known. You have to build relationships. So building those relationships, so one day you can, make a phone call and do whatever the service is that they're, what they have to do. But I would tell people to definitely, your relationships are very important. And just be, time. I go back to the word time. You still have to put it in, but just manage it right.
Right. That's what's up. And so can you also talk to us about your brand, I Assist, and how you're building that and exactly just what that is?
Okay, yeah. So my I Assist brand actually started in 2016 when I started working more hands-on with, working the music of the Sauce Twins, and I started creating my services from being with the DJs all this time, I can, do this and make some income. I can do that, this, that. So I just started putting together and then people would always call me a manager, and I was like, I'm not a manager, I assist, because it could be as simple as going to pick up groceries, but that's assisting. So I just found myself assisting a lot more. So I called my company I Assist, and so again, with the new year, I want to really brand it and make it to where people can just go to the website and pick what service they want, or put a budget in and see what they can get, and just be able to play out the services that I can offer.
Okay, right. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, did you have any other words of wisdom, any other game that you want to share with the audience?
Any other words of wisdom? Yeah, well, no one's gonna give you a paycheck. You know, if you maybe work with a record label and they offer you, but something that's great. But a lot of us tend to try to just figure it out once we meet different people. So just really, you know, create avenues that make sense, you know, for your income, and just make it make sense. Yep, and just know that your hard work and dedication will get you where you're at today, not, you know, having to do favors or that for anybody.
Okay,
You can really achieve, you know, so.
No, for sure. Any other shout outs?
Yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out to my good friend and colleague, Miss Paradise, okay? So she's here. She actually is with the Coalition DJs, and I'm here with her as well, you know, for the DJ events that we have going on. And then my good friend and PR, Bossy Inc. She lives here in Atlanta now. And can I say what house you live in? Or, okay. So she actually lives in the old Playboy Mansion house. So I'm thinking about doing some content. But yeah, I mean, you know, shout out to and my kids. They're at home holding it down. My grandkids. Shout out to you for, you know, answering my DM and putting me here. DJ Bubba, I love him from Dallas. You know, so Bubba, I've seen him grow from here to here. You know,
yeah. Shout out to Bubba.
And so that's why a lot of this stuff it really, you know, touches me. But yeah, you know, as for women, you can definitely be successful in the industry.
Right. That's what's up. What's up. Got Megan the MILF jumping off the porch with us.
Yep. And follow me on Instagram. I lost my MILF account about 2 months ago. I had grew it all myself, you know, like 40,000 followers. I woke up one day and it was gone. So I'm at like 2,000 and something. But I haven't put much effort into it. But
know the pain of losing the Instagram.
Oh, you do?
We done lost one or two ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. I haven't lost Miss Megann with 4 underscores yet.
There we go.
So, but yeah.
All right.
Oh, wait. Shout out to Exotic Pop. So, Exotic Pop, this is rest in peace, Fat Pat, pineapple. It's really delicious. This is coconut. I haven't tried that one actually. And this is their new French vanilla cream. So I was gonna give it to you one day if you try it, you know, let me know how it tastes.
We'll do a taste test on the porch.
Yeah, and then Mad Bread, I do a lot of product placement. So Mad Bread sent me my Letterman jacket yesterday. I got it out the mail, but you know, they're from Jersey and send me merch to wear. So shout out to Mad Bread.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up, y'all. We got Megan the MILF jumping off the porch, y'all.
Woo!
Everything that God put me through, everything I got